I'm gonna do a little chapter review for Black Clover, chapter 329, titled "The King of Devils and the Boys with No Magic." So, in the first page, we get Lucifero talking to himself, saying how he lost and how he's the highest of supreme devils, and he's standing at the pinnacle of all devils, having the most powerful magic, and yet he was defeated by two magicless boys. So the next page, Lucifero just he just he rages out and lashes out on Asa and Lee, saying I can't possibly lose. And so he uses gravity magic to pin him down. And Asa saying in his head, we had all of that and he's still not dead. And Lee saying I can't cloak us in enough anti magic to cancel out his gravity. So both of them are basically rendered useless and are pinned. And then Lucifero saying, "How dare you look down on me for even a moment?" And we see him floating in the air, literally just a piece of his body. Like he just nothing but like I want to say half the torso and two arms, two halves of arm. And then Lucifero explaining to them, saying half of my power is still in the underworld. I'm not at full strength. If I were, nothing's like you would never have done this. So at this moment right here, I wouldn't count this as an excuse. Like I do believe he is, serious about that. But it's like if they can defeat you at half power, then I still don't see what full power would do against complete double union. I mean, he saw what complete double union did. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if he was fully manifested, maybe he would have access to more gravity spells. I don't know. Because, like I'm saying, as of right now, like, complete double union counts all match. The only thing that Lucifero could have really done is to run or to use the terrain and the earth to actually try to attack him. But either way, as Lucifero was monologuing, we have a panel of Adrenaline just watching, looking at the whole scene. And then Lucifero yelling at Austin Lee, saying, "You're helpless now. I'll crush you, smash you. In the end, you lose to insignificant motes of dust." So Lucifero thinking that he has the upper hand now because, their devil union is done and that they have no way of trying to fight, stand up against him. And then we see that Black Moon has appeared right in front of Lucifero, and that it had canceled out his gravity in the area where Austin leave at. And we see Knock popped up, and he added his shadow magic to come up from underneath from Austin leave, and added his shadow magic to Yami's Dark Moon. And then Lucifero stating to both Knock and Yami, saying, "You should be dead." And we see that they still have Lucifero's arms impaled through their chest. So yeah, I do believe that they are near death. And so and they both responded with saying, "Here and now we'll surpass our limits." I'm like, it's kind of crazy because like when you see where the arm is, the dismembered Lucifero's arm, like it's like in their chest. Like I just don't see how anyone is. I don't know. Like I don't see how someone is just able to move around and like just still be standing with a like they basically have a hole in their chest, but it hasn't really been open. Like it's plugged with Lucifero's arm, but it's like they still been impaled. So they shouldn't be living quite long after an attack like that. And still Lucifero still you know yelling at them, saying, "Struggle all you like. You have no way to attack. That boy can't even stand." And we see Asa prove Lucifero wrong on that. Asa bringing out the Demon Slayer sword. And then Lucifero is seeing how Asa beat all odds that were against him. Lucifero is then saying, "What is this? What are you?" And then we see Asa Just like also like in this panel outside, it really do looks cool. Like he look like he is on demon time, despite trying to kill the king of supreme demons. And so when Asa mean mug Lucifero flinched, and I guess he had a shiver. And so Asa started picking up his sword, and Yami even notices saying, "The king of devils himself, and our kid has you spooked." So Lucifero then tried running away, saying, next time we meet, I'll use my full power. I swear I'll kill you." And as he was retreating, yelling all that smack, we see there are two stars, one at Asa and one at Lucifero. And Lucifero saying, "Next time I swear." Right after those words, he got teleported right in front of Asa, him realizing that it was star magic, and saying, "There is no next time, right, Asa?" And then Asa goes down full swing vertically, smashing down on Lucifero's back, cutting his last horn. And that basically how the King of Devils was slain, half manifested. But still, it still was a very disappointing sight to see the King of Devils to be defeated like that, because he is the King of Devil, or self proclaimed. I mean, I guess it can be self proclaimed if there are other devils, I won't say respecting, but uh, being informed that he is the supreme, the strongest supreme devil of all devils. But still, like, he got defeated by two anti magic boys, a Spade King or a Spade Prince, and two one arcane mage. I don't really know a not this arcane. I can't really call him arcane like Yami. I guess not is just a double host mage. Yeah, so one arcane, two magically guys, Spade Prince, and a double host. And so with that, the Black Clover Force had defeated Lucifero, with everyone with relief and being surprised. And in the end, we see Adrenaline clapping, saying, "Brilliant, victory is yours." For this chapter, I guess I give it a 6. I mean, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Like, fight wise, it was good. Like, I like the fight and I like the story. I sure don't like how Lucifero was defeated. Like, I get that he is half manifested, but it's the fact that when he was being brought up, he was literally brought up as the king of all devils, the end all be all, the big bad boss. And we see him losing, and I can't stress this enough. He lost in half manifested form, so he wasn't at his full power. Then again, we can't even say what he would have done with full power. Like, we can't even say what he would have done with full power and a Grimoire. We could assume that he would most likely done better, but I don't know if he would have been good enough to even beat Asta in complete double union, seeing as what we saw here in half manifestation. But yeah, I really did had high hopes for Lucifero. I thought he would be I thought he would be like a more, I guess, permanent villain. Like, I thought he would be here longer in the series, but I guess he's gone. I guess he gone temporarily, since he said he was half manifested, and then half his other power is still in the underworld. But other than that, with Adrenaline, it is kind of strange how he was applauding for the humans, saying victory is yours. Cause it got me thinking, like, I wonder if he kind of set it up as a test. Like, Adrenaline wanted to see if the humans could beat Lucifero half manifested. Like, I wonder if that's why Adrenaline didn't even bother assisting Lucifero at all in that whole fight. Because we can see Adrenaline do have different motives of his own. whatever they may be, good or bad. It's just strange how he never even bothered to help at all in the fight. He was just spectating the entire match. But I really can't wait to see what this next chapter is. Honestly, I'm kind of done with the whole Lucifero fight thing. I'm glad it's over. Seeing how it turned out as it did. I'm just waiting to see what happens next. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know we even get a twist. Because what happened last time, like we see right here, what happened, Lucifer being defeated. I don't know if next chapter or the chapter after next gonna be a twist or not. But I hope it brings something good that will surprise the Black Clover fan base. Because from what I can tell with this chapter, a lot of people, it's half and half. I guess I can say like a lot of people don't like how it ended, like specifically how Lucifero ended. Some people were like, I like the chapter because it was a good chapter, despite Lucifero. But yeah, I guess we just have to wait another week again, or I guess you could say what 4 or 5 days in terms of spoilers. But yeah, I want to see what happened next. Like I want to see just like how Meggy Kula wasn't fully manifested. We see how Lucifera wasn't. I wonder if even if they died in the human realm because they still have uh, parts of themselves in the underworld. Well, would they still like would they just return back to the underworld with the remaining power that they have left? Is what I'm wondering. And if so, I wonder if that will cause a change in the order of rankings in terms of devils. Because if that does happen, I guess that would mean Lucifero, since he being half manifested, I guess that wouldn't make him the strongest of all devils. So I don't know what happened. Like I don't know if Lucifero would be dethroned because he'll be only half of his power in the underworld or not. I'm not sure what'll happen. Hopefully we get something. Like hopefully next chapter we get to see the underworld. We see Lucifero back in the underworld, only half manifested, and so he gets dethroned. Because we still have other villains. We have Lucifugus. We have the fourth regarded sibling. I don't even know if he gonna even make an appearance in this arc, because he was only mentioned and he was only briefly seen without his face being shown. So like I don't even know if he'll even be making an appearance at all in this arc. Maybe next arc. I don't know. Like Tabata really keeping him a secret. Hopefully he doesn't pull a Morris, where as soon as he gets revealed, he just gets clapped like the next 2 chapters. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. I don't know what Adrenaline gonna do. Maybe he's gonna do a bargain with them or whatnot. Maybe he's just gonna leave him be. I don't know, because Adrenaline is literally, I believe he is literally the only devil that made it to the human world and hasn't died yet. So yeah, but either way, I don't know if anyone even have enough strength to even deal with Adrenaline right now, and we don't even know what Adrenaline's magic is. So that's another thing. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this chapter. Like I said, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was okay battle wise. I like the art. I just don't like how Lucifer went out. But it is what it is. Hopefully he'll do something more redeemable next time he makes an appearance. Next time. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna do a little chapter review for Black Clover, chapter 329, titled "The King of Devils and the Boys with No Magic."